For our next example, we're going to determine whether or not an equation shows us an inverse proportion. Before we determine whether or not an equation shows an inverse proportion, we need to understand what an inverse proportion equation would look like. From our previous example, we know that we can use an equation of x times y equals k or xy equals k to represent an equation that shows an inverse proportion. Another equation that we could use is y equals k over x. In this equation, we're given 1/2 y equals 5 over x. We are going to follow the same process we did when we were trying to identify whether an equation shows a direct proportion by solving for y. In this example, our first step is going to be to get rid of the 1/2. We will do that by multiplying both sides by the reciprocal of 1/2, which is 2. When we multiply the left side by 2, we are left with y, and when we multiply the right side by 2, we are left with 10 over x. That gives us an equation of y equals 10 over x. Once we isolate our y, we want to see if we follow the format of y equals a constant over x. In this example, we are left with an equation of y equals a constant over x. The constant that is over x is 10. Therefore, our constant is 10, and this does show us an inverse proportion.